All right, I'm ready to get started. You ready to get started?
I'm always ready.
Here I am, Bob, with my lovely wife, Kristie, my partner in crime. Here we go.
Yes. Whoop, whoop.
All right, whoop, whoop. Now listen.
Beat you to it.
Yeah, you did, actually. Actually, your whoop, whoop was pretty good. There's a lot of reasons for it, and we're going to explain it to you here in a second, but everybody knows we start all the time. So in the chat, I want to see a whoop, whoop. Give me some.
Whoop, whoop,
yeah, we need some whoop, whoops.
Need some excitement.
Big whoop, whoops. Birthday whoop, whoops. I just got paid in 5 minutes. Whoop, whoops.
Every 5 minutes.
I feel healthier than ever. Whoop, whoops.
Happier, healthier, and a little wealthier, right?
Yep.
Whoop, whoop.
All right, listen. Question. New month, new goals. Yesterday, we turned the clock over. Now we're in June, right? So are you in QuiAri or is it QuiAri in you? What it means is this. You get up earlier. You work later. You put other people before yourself. You stay consistent. You become bulletproof. You become rejection proof. Your dreams are bigger than ever. That's what that means. New month, new goals. I want to say something to you. The comp plan, the product, the support is exactly the same for everybody. The only uncommon denominator is you. So if you are not where you want to be, my suggestion would be to reach up, ask somebody, hey, can you give me a hand? What little adjustments can I make? Besides working hard, we all know you have to work extremely hard. What adjustments can I make to help take my life to the next level, my business to the next level? Because of this. Is hope a strategy?
Nope.
Nope. Not only no, but heck no. Now, the average person, here's what they do. They get up Monday morning, they hit the alarm clock a couple times. They don't want to go to their job. They're at their job. They're dreaming about not being at the job. They get off at 5, freedom for the day. They go home. They do a drive-through breakfast. They sit in the recliner, the couch with the remote control. They wake up to do it all over again on Tuesday, on Wednesday, on Thursday. And then Friday at 5 o'clock comes along, and guess what? They said, oh my gosh, freedom. It's not freedom. You're just not at the job you hate for Saturday and Sunday. But your life is not getting any better because people are not working harder towards their dreams, towards their goals. Because I want to point something out to you, right? Meet Joe. Joe is here. There's in the US, there's an expression, average Joe, right? So the name, it could be average Joe, average Jane. It doesn't matter where in the world that we're talking about, but you know who I'm speaking of. Joe is an average person, which tells me this. Joe definitely has skinny wallet disease. We all know the statistics all over the world. Most people are not where they want to be financially. I mean, let me ask you a question in here. Is that any great mystery to any of us? I mean, heck, we do okay, but I'm not where I want to be either. I want us to be so successful. Again, this is not an income claim. I want us to be so successful that our promoters are buying their own planes.
Yes.
You're buying what you want, when you want, how you want, on your own terms. So would y'all agree with me, put in there that the world is filled with people that have skinny wallet disease? Yes, no? Okay. All over the world. All over the world. I'll also tell you this. The world is also filled with people just like Joe who want to look younger, feel younger, and live younger.
That sounds awesome.
The world is filled with people that are aging ugly, aging prematurely, not feeling their best.
Yuck.
Yep, they're lethargic. Their diet is bad. They don't exercise. They don't sleep well. People need to improve their health. People need to restore their health, right? Science will show you that your cells start dying in your mid-20s, if you can believe it. So we need to make sure that we have good nutrition going into our bodies. Maki X, our products, they're great for your health. So people definitely need to feel better. Now, so here's the question. Hope is not a strategy. What I mean by this is this. When you're out recruiting, right? You're like, oh my God, I hope Joe says yes. Joe's broke. Well, I hope Joe likes the product. Joe needs to be healthier. Don't hope. You know these things going into it. Don't hope. So if it's not for Joe, it's okay. Go on to the next Joe. People telling you no is crazy because it is part of the business. It is. It's part of life. Getting rejected. It's not about if you get rejected, it's if you go on and you talk to the next person. Just thank them for their time. It's okay. Here, let me give you a clue though. If you only talk to 2 people and one of them tells you no, that means you're batting 50%, right? But you got rejected. But if you talk to 100 people and half of them tell you no, guess what? It looks a lot better, doesn't it? It feels a lot better. You get a lot more cha-chings going on. So hope is never a strategy, ever. It's a strategy for losers. It's a strategy for wishers instead of dreamers. There's only one strategy. It's not hope. It's called duplication. Duplication. Now, for those of you that know me for a long time, man, I've used that word a lot. For those of you that just met me, you've probably heard it come out of my mouth 1,000 times by now. Duplication is, here it is. Get active, get qualified, get on auto delivery, and get paid every 5 minutes. Boy, that's super hard to understand, isn't it? It's easy.
Simple.
Get active, get qualified, save money on auto delivery.
Go.
Who would not want their favorite products delivered to the door each month at a big discount?
Sounds good.
It's common sense to me. Who does not want to get paid every 5 minutes?
Yes.
Right? Let me ask you a question about the qualified part, right? And help me out here in the chat. If you just went and asked the question, would you like to get paid every 5 minutes and get healthy at the same time? What do you think people would tell you? Everybody would tell you yes. Everybody.
Yes.
So
Yes.
so what it tells you, and this is a big clue here. Many of you talk people out of the business instead of talking them into the business. Let me say that again because that's critical. Many of you talk people out of the business instead of talking them into the business. And to be successful, you don't have to talk them into the business. You follow a system, which we have, and I'll explain to you more here in a second, to help. We all know people around the world can't sell. We know that. People are scared of rejection. We know that. We know around the world, people have different drives. They have different backgrounds. They have different educational levels. It's okay. Different levels of experience in our industry. It doesn't matter. Stick to this. Get active, get qualified, get on auto delivery, and get paid every 5 minutes. It's that simple. Next. Who wants some updates on Prime, by the way?
Oh boy, here goes the chat.
Yeah, let me say it. Yeah.
I think everybody wants some Prime updates.
I want some Prime. No, I have them. I have them. Now listen, if y'all want personal Prime updates, it's $2.99 a minute, right?
No.
Financed and available, right? Yes, indeed. All right. Okay, so watch. I just got off the phone with the manufacturer this morning. They are jacked up, excited out of their mind. A big truck showed up yesterday with much more packaging because we're continuing to do more runs, right? And I just want to help everybody understand this too. Our shakes and our pills have been manufactured at the same place. It's in the United States, same place since the start of the company. That's why the product is consistent. That's why people love the taste. That's why people love the energy product. That's why we have so many Google reviews all over the world. That's why, right? So the gel manufacturer that we have, they're a very specialized manufacturer, which means that they have different equipment, different processes, different quality control, different everything for the specific gel. So this is our first runs with the gel, right? So while we're running it, we're dialing it in to make sure that it is perfect. Now, I am extremely satisfied with the feel, the look, the taste, everything, the packaging, the way it looks, the way it presents, the way they put it in the box. So everything is lined up because everybody knows that we're very
Mhm.
particular about this. Okay. I just got some off of a run. It looks tremendous.
Mhm.
So I gave them the go ahead. They're continuing to run. I feel very confident. The team feels very confident with the process flow now. So again, I'm not going to put anything out there that y'all are not going to be 1 trillion% over the moon and proud to represent, just like everything else that we do, right? So they are running again today. I do believe I will have some trucks that are being packed and on the way here to corporate office in the Tampa area. I suspect they'll hit us within about 7 days, 10 days, because right after post-production, they have to do some post-production testing, send it off for quality control to a third party, make sure that part is done. Once that's done, it's on a truck, it's over here. Once it's over here, it's going to y'all, and then we'll be in great shape. So it's not going to be much longer. It's not. I promise next broadcast, I will be able to give you a much more concise update time-wise. But believe me, the whole world is waiting. I'm waiting. Kristie's waiting.
Oh
Panzer's waiting. The kids are waiting. I mean, I know all of y'all are waiting. Yeah, I mean, people are all around the world are waiting. Believe me, I know, right? Somebody asked me too, question the other day, well, Bob, what's next after Prime?
Oh my gosh.
Huh? What? Let me just say this to you. What's next is this. Are you ready? Is your credit card bill, your mortgage payment, your car payment. That's what's next. Next for you to get paid every 5 minutes, right? I promise, as always, this is one of the things where we're very different as a company, is we overly communicate to you, right? I don't mind explaining to you processes and the whole thing so everybody catches the whole vision behind what we're doing. I don't want to be the type of owner that just says, oh, we have a new product coming out. I give you 3 days notice. That's it. No. I mean, for us to do what we've done, the new website translated in 10 different languages, another one underway, the new portal, the new marketing website, the QuiAri story video. I mean, the mobile apps. I mean, get paid in 5 website that y'all are going to get. That's $2.99 a minute too, by the way. Just kidding.
The new shopping cart.
The new shopping cart. I mean, yes.
Everything. This is like launching 20 companies.
It's like having 5 kids at one time. It really is.
Running and gunning.
Yeah, I mean, literally running and gunning.
Y'all are gonna see this and be like, wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
So anybody says, Bob, what's taken? When this comes out, okay, I just want to know if you're satisfied with the result. I know the predictable outcome will be you are extremely excited.
Without a
So
doubt.
somebody said, you have 8 kids today. If you want 3 more, let me know your address. We'll be firing up the plane. We're on the way to come see you.
Let's go.
Yeah. Because now too, the kids are all in the same place. So we don't have to go to different schools in the morning routine. We're like, man, this is nice.
Yeah.
So those of you that are parents, you can understand what we're talking about.
Crazy, y'all know.
Yeah. So speaking of which, okay, next week, I'm going to do a special training on the brand new Purple Diamond Guide. This is going to be important. The #1 rule in the industry is this. It's not what you can do. It's what can be duplicated by everybody. And so I'm going to teach you how to build a network. Now, what a network consists of are people that buy product that are promoters. A network consists of people that buy the product that are customers. What it means is you put people through one system. Everybody should be asking the same invitation question. You let the system do its thing. They either become a customer, they become a promoter. If they still have questions, you can direct them to the brand new QuiAri.com site that you're absolutely going to love. And that's it. So the same thing is, if you're going to look for a pearl in oysters, the question becomes, how many oysters do you have to shuck to find a pearl, right? So in our industry, it's the same thing. How many people do you have to ask to run them through the same system? Here's a clue. The system will outperform you every single time, period. For those of you that don't know, if you like basketball, you know, everybody knows the name Shaquille O'Neal, right? What you don't know, went on Hall of Fame career, What you don't know about his story is this. He was with Orlando Magic, which is, I was just in Orlando the other day, drove past where they play basketball. Shaq, they knew early on was going to be a beast of a beast of a beast. He was a fantastic player, dominating player, right? But he didn't have the right team around him. So he was considering being traded to the Lakers and the LA Lakers, Los Angeles Lakers. The coach was Phil Jackson. Now, Phil had won some championships before, just 13 of them, by the way, 13 championships. And when he first met Shaq, he said, listen, you have to trust the system. I'm going to show you a different way of doing things. He goes, but this is what's going to happen. If you listen to me, you'll become, the first step, you'll become MVP of the team. Then the next step is you'll become MVP of the league. Then the next step is we're going to win team championships together. The next step, we're going to be a dynasty together. He says, but you have to trust the process. Shaq kept telling him, I don't know how to do the triangle offense. He said, it doesn't matter what you know how to do. Doesn't matter what you've done before. Look at the results. Were you an NBA champion? No. He goes, please believe in the process. So when there was a documentary that was going on and Shaq said this, and this is an important lesson for each of you here. He said, as soon as I realized that I was not bigger than the system, he goes, that's when I became a champion. I want to say that to you again. As soon as Shaq realized that he was not bigger than the system, that's when the light bulb went on. That's when the team started turning out championships. And I'm sorry, but Phil Jackson, 13 NBA champions. The guy is a master at what he does. He got Shaq to buy into the system. He got the teammates to buy into the system. He got the teammates to know that they are one family, and they went on to do greatness, right? Magic Johnson, Shaquille, Derek Fisher, James Worth. I mean, I remember these names when I was little, kind of. But they went on to do wonderful things. So systems stands for save yourself stress, time, energy, and money. So for those of you who have not yet been able to get both money freedom and time freedom into your business, okay, please pay very special attention to what I'm telling you. Please make sure that you join me 1 week from today, the 8th, myself, Kristie. I'm going to take you through the Purple Diamond Guide step by step. I'll go very slow so that there is no excuse for anybody not to understand on how to build your network. Because let me tell you this. Here's a big clue. People that make money stay in the industry.
True.
Those that don't. Those that don't, it becomes a hobby, not a career. But in order to get to that level, you have to have a system. You have to be the one to bring the energy, the hard work, the drive. I'll give you the absolute system for free, as we do with everything else, along with all the guidance with what we're doing. So I am very excited for a lot of different reasons. Woo-woo! Prime, the new website, I mean, just everything.
So many good things.
I mean, the new portal too, by the way.
Yeah.
You'll absolutely love that. So we are close. I will be coming on the next broadcast with some dates for you.
Yes.
It won't be long. I'm going to tell you.
Nope.
Don't think it's going to be months or any kind of
No,
garbage like that, because
no,
it's not it.
Not
I promise you that much. I mean, if there is, I'm going to be driving some Prime in a station wagon over here. Anybody got a station wagon like a bar? Yeah. Can I bring a U-Haul? Anybody got a U-Haul? We'll be bringing it. Station wagons, I'll buy it. I'll trade this station wagon for some Prime. No, I'm just teasing you. But
exciting prime time coming next week, guys. We're going to share some exciting updates with you.
Also, too, we are adding some new corporate members to the team because we are just growing.
Busting at the seams.
Yep, and that infrastructure is critically important around the world for us to continue to be the best of the best of the best. So what I'll say to everybody out there is this. Thank you. We love everybody. I'm telling you, we are the company, not just a company. My eye is not on number 2. It's on number 1. I believe with everything that I have in me, with all the leadership that is coming here, all the markets that we're opening, all the great stuff that we're putting out, that QuiAri will become the company that's trusted in the industry, and we pay you faster than anybody else in the world. So on behalf of Kristie, myself, we love everybody. If we can help you between now and then, feel free to give us a scream, and we will talk to you soon. Thanks, everybody.
All right, bye, guys. Thank y'all.
Take it easy.